My name is Josh Sogel, and I am the Information Security Program Owner for National Instruments. National Instruments is a company that focuses on measurement, test, and automation. We're located in Austin, Texas, and we're about 7,000 employees around the world with about $1.2 billion a year in revenue. I've been at National Instruments for about 7.5 years. My role here is basically anything having to do with security, whether it be risk management, compliance, and vulnerability management. We became a WhiteHat Sentinel customer back in 2009. So a long time ago, we actually had another tool that we're using to do manual verification, manual testing of vulnerabilities on NI.com. And the tool wasn't getting used because nobody wanted to do all the manual effort with it. So we started looking around, looking at different companies that had tools that could replace that in a more automated fashion. And we found WhiteHat. We started going down the path of testing with WhiteHat Sentinel, and the tool was perfect for us. It did a fantastic job of finding vulnerabilities. For us, WhiteHat Sentinel covers all of NI.com. And in terms of WhiteHat applications, that's about a dozen applications or so for production, as well as another dozen or so applications for our test environment. We have a shopping cart kind of functionality. We have other functionality that helps a user to configure their system, and still other functionality that provides a community for our customers to communicate with our engineers in. So WhiteHat covers all of that in depth. Our volume of applications has definitely changed. We're a growing company. We're constantly building new types of applications, retiring old applications. So our platform stack is constantly changing. And one of the nice things is as we go through that process of deploying new code, I don't have to manage a lot of putting new links out there, putting new information into the system. Through the course of scanning for vulnerabilities over the last 5 years or so, WhiteHat has helped us to identify a large number of vulnerabilities. There's been some, for sure, on NI.com that could have been a problem for us had they been found by an attacker before WhiteHat helped us to find them. So WhiteHat has proven to be critically useful in terms of us finding and fixing vulnerabilities before an attacker has a chance to actually exploit them. As we've grown to use WhiteHat Sentinel, as it's become more accepted by our developers, the feedback that we've gotten from various teams is how do we find these vulnerabilities earlier in our software development lifecycle? And so one of the things that we've been working with them is how to push our testing pieces earlier and earlier. And so, originally it was our production environment that we're scanning with Sentinel. Then it became our test environment. So WhiteHat has definitely grown as a company around a lot of our needs as a company. It's been fantastic working with them. So we leverage WhiteHat support on a fairly regular basis. Anytime we have a vulnerability where we're just not sure how they figured out that vulnerability, what the issue is behind it, anytime we're looking for an additional proof of concept, we'll go ahead, we'll submit a ticket to support or just give them a call, and they are more than happy to work with us to figure out how WhiteHat found that, provide proof of concept code, and in general help to explain what those vulnerabilities are that they're finding on our website so that we can get to quicker remediation. They're a very knowledgeable team, some of the top in the industry in terms of their knowledge around application security. So we try and leverage them whenever possible. They're like an addition to our team. It's been a fantastic opportunity working with them. We've had a long-going partnership with WhiteHat, and it seems like anytime we have a need, anytime we're looking at doing something new with application security, WhiteHat has a solution for us. So as we go forward, I intend to continue to engage WhiteHat, find out what the latest, greatest is that WhiteHat has to offer us. They've been critically important to National Instruments' overall application security risk program and in finding vulnerabilities before hackers have a chance to exploit them. Our application security risk management program would not be possible without the support of WhiteHat.